Part 2. Conversation that moves people. Welcome to the second part of recording others' words. Today we're going to talk a little about the purpose of conversations. In the last lesson, I said that dialogue in your story can help to reveal important information and drive the story forward. Too often in children's writing, we see lots of useless details. The same goes with dialogue. For example, this is a student's story about his first day back to school. "Good morning," I said to my friend David. "Morning," David said back. "How is everything?" "I'm fine, thanks. How are you?" I replied. "Did you and your family go anywhere in the summer?" David asked. "We went to Disneyland. You won't believe what happened." "What happened?" John asked, hearing our conversation. "The car broke down and we got stuck on the road for hours." "What about you guys?" "Nothing much. My mom forced me to go to this math summer camp," David said. It is not very exciting, is it? Let's learn why. First, when you are writing a dialogue, you want it to be as concise as possible. So mundane conversations and phrases like "How are you?" or "I'm fine" don't need to be included unless it serves a very important function, such as showing a character's personality or showing how normal things are in the beginning of the story versus how soon things change. When we're writing a dialogue, we also don't need to write in complete sentences. If you go to a crowded place and hear others converse, you see that we don't always speak in complete sentences when we're talking. Second, it is very rare for people to just be talking without performing any actions. We're constantly moving. We talk while eating, drinking, playing with our fingers or hair. Having one line of speech after another is boring, so we want to break it up with actions. Third, we don't want all characters in our story to sound the same. Each character should have their own unique voice. If a character is annoying, he may interrupt people frequently or say words that show contempt. Each character should have their own vocabulary. For example, a strict teacher probably will not use inappropriate words when they speak. We need to observe the way people talk and speak in real life. Let's see a rewrite of the above conversation. "Hey," my friend David tapped my shoulder as I opened my locker. "Morning," I said, turning around. "Went anywhere this summer?" David said as he looked at something in the distance behind my shoulders. "Yeah, went to Disneyland. You won't believe what happened." I looked back and saw John, in a red jersey shirt, standing right beside me. "Yo, what happened?" John asked with a big smile, throwing his whole body against the locker next to mine with a resounding smack. Our car broke down and we got stuck on the road for hours. That sucks, man." A girl with a ponytail was desperately trying to get to her locker behind John, but he didn't seem to notice. David pulled John away from the locker and smiled at the girl. How is the above rewrite different from the previous dialogue? Can you feel the personality of the characters? Getting rid of some of the useless chit-chat and adding some actions while the characters talk will give each of the characters a more rounded personality. These little changes will make the conversation much more interesting to read. This is the end of part 2. Go ahead and rewrite some of your stories with more engaging conversations.